Nom 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 or the Nom X3 here with another episode of my Skyblock series on the fantasy server Skyregions.net. A few quick announcements. They have updated the servers. There is two new servers right now, one called Love and one called Evil. They are similar to Fantasy and Utopia, where you get the ore gen. I believe Redstone does not gen. Love is permanently daytime with an increased mob spawn rate for natural mobs, and Evil is permanently nighttime. And I'm going to be starting a little small series on that server in my free time when I'm not doing anything on Fantasy, with Fallen Autumn, Cookie Monster, and Mr. Memestar. And just look out for one of those videos to come out when we get some stuff done. But today I just took down the soul sand that was over here. I'm just gonna clean up the island a little bit, finish up some projects, and nothing too special other than just fixing up some projects. So took out the soul sand over there. I'm gonna put in the tops to the spawners, and also put in some AFK pools. So that I can get in, I'm going to be placing the trapdoors down in these corners. I would have put them in the middle corner here, but seeing as this is where an AFK pool is going to go, it'll kind of get blocked by the trapdoors, so we won't be doing that. But we'll put them in these corners, and we'll just fill this in with glass. Same color glass that is actually there, and this is for the Enderman spawners. So let me move this, and we'll put in the correct color. And I'm just gonna do this for all of them, fill it all in, and also take out this cobble that's right here, because it's not actually needed. So it'll just go away if I can figure out how to land. And we'll just take out all this cobble, put in the glass, and I'll get back to you to show you what this looks like. And this is what the squid spawner looks like. So over here is the trapdoor. I can go down into there to access into the spawner if I ever have to do anything, which I will need to do something in a little while because the spawners aren't spawning. But I'll show you that when I'm finished with building the tops to the other ones, and I'll show you how to fix the spawners not spawning. So let me just work on these other different, the green, yellow, and light gray, and we'll get back to showing how to fix the spawners and how to do a good AFK pool. So I'll be right back. And I just finished putting in the tops to all of the spawners, and I will be building two different types of AFK pools up here. The first one's going to be one that you shouldn't build on Skyregions just because it causes problems sometimes when you're AFKing. You'll get kicked for flying, and then you'll have a hard time logging back onto the server just until usually when like the server restarts or something like that. But I am going to show you how to do it anyway, just so that you know this isn't the way that you should do it. So this is it right here. Basically what'll happen is you'll keep jumping up and down, and if the server lags a bit, you might get stuck in a block, get disconnected, and have some pretty hard times getting back on. You can get back on pretty easy if you download a program called Minechat and connect to the server directly using fantasy.skyregions.net or whatever server you're on. I don't believe the new servers have that in yet. I know Ancient and Shadow do. So you could do that, and you'll just have to log into Minechat and then type /is so that you can warp back to your island. But that's not the type of AFK pool that I want to build. I want to build one that you can actually not have that problem where you might get disconnected. So to make that, it's just pretty simple. You just have to do this, and in one of the corners you place a stone slab, and then I also need to get some wood to make a sign. And I might need another piece of wood. Oh. Let me get that wood. And you just make a quick sign. And you place the sign. I believe it's on this side. And just put the water bucket on the slab, and you'll just go around in circles. And with this way, you won't get kicked for flying or related, because you won't actually glitch out into the blocks. And I just feel that this way is a better way to do it. To fix the spawners, seeing as they're not spawning, I will go over to the Enderman first. What you have to do is you have to have the rank or the ability to mine spawners, and sometimes just leaving the chunk or leaving your island and then waiting a little bit and then coming back will fix it. But if not, what you need to do is you need to break your spawners. And after you break the spawners, you just have to pretty much replace them, and then they should just work. So put that there, there, and there, and they work. So it's not that hard to do. I'll just come out through the little access door that I put in, and there you go. So now that this is done and this AFK pool's in, just need to fill in an AFK pool right over here when I finish putting in this last spawner, which will be in another episode. But in the meantime, what I want to do is I want to go over the netherwort farm and go into this little room that I created. And in here, what I'm going to do is, since PvP is coming out eventually, I'm going to set up like a brewing stand and brewing system in here to brew potions and store the potions. The only problem is when you put chests back here near the redstone torches, you can't put a trap chest next to it because it'll trap chest transfer a redstone signal and interrupt it. So, and might actually trigger the water to go out. So you just have to give it a little bit of room from the torches. But I need to get a few supplies, and when I'm done getting the supplies, I'll be back and we'll set up a little brewing station down here. So I have all the supplies I need. I'm going to mine up these brewing stands that are here and try not to destroy the entire island in the process, which with the high efficiency pick is not the easiest thing to do. I've also got supplies to make more brewing stands because I'm going to need more than those. I believe it's like 8 or 9. So what we're going to do is first we're going to make a bunch of brewing stands. And to do that, it's cobblestone there and blaze rod in the middle. So now that I have 30 of them, what I want to do is I want to set them up around here and put 12 down. So that's 4, 9, ooh, that's 12. One short, so that's 12. And I'm also gonna want to place, I'm not sure if this will work, I hope it does, I want to place a water source block right in the middle, and it looks like I'm going to have to go actually get a pick. So let's see if this actually works first. This will work, so I just need to get an axe to fix this up. And I believe I have one in one of these chests here. There it is. Okay. So we'll go back, break that piece of wood. And then place a brewing stand there. And then place another 12 of them down. Right there. Water bucket goes in the middle. And there we go. And I'll put another water block on this end. And another water on this end. And the reason I'm doing that is each brewing stand can have three potions in it. And 3 times 12, 36, that's an inventory full of potion bottles. So fill up an inventory of potion bottles, fill them up. You can fill up another inventory of potion bottles, fill them up. So that's going to be my brewing system. I'll just be running back and forth through these 2 sections, and I'll put chests in here with the different types of potions that I want to give for PvP, or that I want to sell for PvP purposes. And there we have it. So that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.